Well, thank you everyone. Thank you very much. The title of my presentation is Why Invest in Cote d'Ivoire? As you may know, Cote d'Ivoire has gone through many difficulties the past years. But since the new government took office 2 years ago, the country has totally recovered. The emphasis is put on reviving the economy and also to reinforce the security. The ambition of the Ivorian authorities is to make Cote d'Ivoire become an emerging country by the year 2020. That is a country which, with high growth rates. Cote d'Ivoire is located in West Africa, as you can see it. It's neighboring by Ghana, Liberia, Guinea, Mali, and Burkina Faso. Abidjan was the capital, commercial capital, and Yamoussoukro is the political capital. The country is about 322, about 3 times South Korea, and the population is 22 million. You can see the GDP is $1,000. The growth rate for this year, last year, 2012, was 8%. And the objective of the government is for this year is 9% and about 10% for next year. So why invest in Cote d'Ivoire? Cote d'Ivoire has a strategic location right in the center of West Africa. So this is an asset, the location of the country. And you can find in the area many population from the neighboring country, about 22 million inhabitants, about 25% come from neighboring countries. Cote d'Ivoire is also a member of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, with a population of 300 million inhabitants, 15 countries with a population of 300 million inhabitants. So when you invest in Cote d'Ivoire, you have a large access to a large market. Cote d'Ivoire is also a member of the West Africa Economic and Monetary Union. 8 countries with the same currency, the franc CFA. So this is an opportunity to have easiest transactions. The country is very rich. Agriculture is the main basis of the economy. Cote d'Ivoire is the world's first producer of cocoa, with production yearly of 1,400,000 tons a year. They also produce coffee, cashew nut, palm oil, and Abidjan port is the first African tuna port. They also produce natural rubber. So the soil is rich and the subsoil also is rich. We have oil offshore, have oil here in the sea, and natural gas, which we use to produce electricity out of natural gas in the. We also have gold all over the country. Diamonds. We have deposits of iron in the western part, which is very mountainous part of the country. Have some iron. And uranium. So the soil is rich and the subsoil also is rich. And we have also some infrastructure assets, like we have 2 ports in Abidjan and San Pedro in the southwest. We also have 2 international airports. Have a road network, very important road network, and modern. Have a tourist site, which are very important. So the other assets of the country are the telecommunication network system. It's very dense and reliable with 6 operators, handphone operators. Another asset is the manpower, a young, dynamic manpower, very well trained, which is the labor force for the investors. We also have a diversified banking system. The quality of living standard. And also Cote d'Ivoire is now eligible to AGOA. AGOA is the US Africa Growth Opportunity Act, which allowed free entry of some goods from Africa to enter the US market. The legal aspect of this is the legal setup is the investment code. We have a new investment code which has been adopted last year, 2012, and which gives some very good incentive for investors regarding to the free repatriation of the money of investment and the tax incentive also. The same incentive are offered to national investors and also to the foreign investors. So there's no differentiation between people. And the same guarantees are offered to both national and foreign investors. We have in Abidjan, near Abidjan, a free zone for communication and biotechnology. We also have CPC. CPC is for the Center for Promotion of Investment in Cote d'Ivoire. CPC is a kind of a one-stop shop for the investors. You can find all necessary information you want to do business in Cote d'Ivoire. So, as I said, the investment promotion of Cote d'Ivoire has been set up by government to promote and help their investors. It gives some very easy incentive. It's a home for the investors. This investment code also gives some very attractive tax system for those who want to own a plot or buy land or factory. We have a different attractive system of taxation. So why invest in Cote d'Ivoire? As I told you, the country is regaining its position it has before the crisis. Its growth rate has a non-negligible impact on most countries around in the sub-region, especially the landlocked countries in the Sahel area. We can use the two ports for exporting their goods. And also, investing in Cote d'Ivoire means investing in the sub-region and contributing to poverty reduction in Cote d'Ivoire and beyond Cote d'Ivoire, as I said. Invest in Cote d'Ivoire allow access to a vast market, ECOWAS and West Africa Economic and Monetary Union. These two institutions have about 300,000 million population. Invest in Cote d'Ivoire allow access to quality infrastructures with 2 ports, Abidjan and San Pedro, 2 international airports, Abidjan and Yamoussoukro, road infrastructures, dense and interconnected telecommunication network, and a diversified banking system. So these are really assets for people who want to invest and do business in Cote d'Ivoire. So you are most welcome to Cote d'Ivoire. Thank you.